Yo, give it up for yourselves, man. Y'all been an amazing audience, man. And give it up for Voices in Power. Man, the host. Where the host at? Where the host at? Where my man at? Yo, he killing it, bro. Hey. Hey. All right, so look. Before I bring my queen up, I just got to let y'all know, man, look, your love is my superpower, baby. Her love is my superpower. Fuck what all the motherfuckers talking about. That I'm special because of you, baby. I love you. I love you. Yeah. And I know you finna do your thing. So with no further ado, you put your hands together, start building energy for Miss Courtney Lynn.
To the men that say women take forever to get dressed. First off, fuck you. Respect the process. Obviously, you lack the appreciation for the preparation and patience it takes to perfect the purpose of your pursuit. We jump through hoops to turn dreams into a reality and to fulfill a man's every fantasy, but apparently, it's not that complicated, we're just complicated, right? Being pretty is pretty easy. Shit, simply put, we make this shit look easy. The shit that we achieve be damn near impossible to mere mortals such as men. But look at God. Won't he, will, bless you with one less rib, give you a new life to live, and she be dressed to kill, casket sharp. If she could, she'd be late to her own funeral just to make sure that she's viewed as a work of art she comes to slay. Even in her J's. Dressed in all black, no matter the occasion, she'll fit in, she be beats. Face card on point and hair be on fleek. Whether she's trending in her city or has her eye on the target, there's no boundaries to her limit, she be forever 21. But don't let the pretty face fool you. I be a beauty, but more of a beast, and once unleashed, ain't no taming me. Sweet and innocent, I ain't never claimed to be, and ain't no changing me. I be like throwback BET. Raw and uncut. And you can bet your left nut on that. I came to give you some straight facts and no fiction, and excuse my diction, but I don't spit for folks with poor comprehension. So shit, listen closely, pay attention, or you might miss something. I spit hot shit, so if you too close, you might get burned. No third degree, but I've mastered these bars, so when I pull up, they go crazy. I'm from Houston, so R.I.P. to Big Mo, double cup my flow. I got them bars, baby. And for all y'all who ain't heard of me, I am your girl, Courtney Lynn. I be ruthless with my pen. I came to set this bitch off like Stoney. With my Keith Weston by my side, so act like you know me. Oh, better yet, act like you owe me and pay me some respect, y'all. We just getting started. Y'all ain't heard shit yet. Hey, y'all, hey. Y'all look really good tonight. Sexy and shit. How y'all feeling? I feel good. I'm a little nervous. My palms sweating and shit. All right, let me see. So my set today is solely based on who I am as a person, who are important to me, the things that I love, the people I love, and just what I love to do. 2020 kind of sucked a little bit, right? Lost a lot of people, shit happened. So I'm hoping 2023 is what 2020 was supposed to be. I lost somebody important to me in 2020. And so every time I get on stage, I always, am reminded of why I'm doing this shit. This is for my granny. I waited for you to become lucid again so that you could be my best friend again. So sometimes I would say things to my granny that others may deem a little bit harsh, but I think of it as a reminder for her to remember who she was because I watched her slowly forget herself. And not just that, she forgot persons, places, and things. I was waiting for the moment where she woke up and she had forgotten me because time, it wasn't on our side. And with each day that passed by, I watched her lose a part of her. Watching that shit with my own eyes is depressing. So sorry if I seem to be pressing the issue, but I watched her lose her more than I wanted to. With each question that was the same, she would ask me just 1 minute later in a different way. It still broke me all the same. How am I supposed to answer those questions anyway? Calm down, Courtney Lynn, and answer them as calmly as you should. Did I mention dementia is running a quick race at a steady pace in her lane, but it's killing me. It's angering me because, damn, I really just want my granny. I want that old thing back. Shit, whoop my ass like you did when I was little. I'll sit there and I'll take it as long as you do it like you used to. I want a glimpse of the old you. I want family gatherings filled with a lot of love and just a little bit of drama. Because shit, that's what it takes. Just to make sure that we were all in the same damn place. And yes, it's a shame, but I'll take it because my granny was the glue. And I ain't talking about no Elmas, y'all. She was more like gorilla. There wasn't nobody realer than her. And maybe she was like E6000. And for those who craft, y'all know what that shit is. She always made sure that we were in the right place at the right time. And although I may have been just a kid, there's no other place that I would have rather been than with her. Sleepovers and home-cooked meals. And I ain't talking about just on Thanksgiving or Christmas Day, but at any time, if I stop by, I had food on my plate. But now she doesn't cook anymore. And it's not because she can't. I don't think that she remembers the measurements the same. Funny thing is, she was never big on measuring shit anyway. She always taste tested her way through her cooking, to make sure that it was to her liking. I never cared what she did because I was sure I was gonna like it. Man, I wish deja vu was real. Like if you thought it happened, it actually did over and over and over again. But thinking about it right now, it sounds more like dementia to me. Did I mention it's what's happening to her, but it's killing me. It's funny how this disease has crept up in her life, but affected the lives of her loved ones as well. It might as well be contagious, hitting us all up one by one based on our contact. So we kept our distance so we wouldn't be affected. And that may seem like it's nonsense, but it's true. We are scared. And although we have been afraid to admit it, we've been like children hiding in the dark, treading lightly from the monsters that may lurk there. And I just want her to remember a portion of what she taught me. She told me to stand tall, Courtney Lynn, and don't take no shit. And when I was being picked on by bullies, she said, let them bullies know that you ain't no bitch. And I want her to remember the cute phrases that she taught me in French, or broken Creole is what she called it. Marido se go comme la chambre, jaune dit c'est bon pour faire des bons gumbo. Na 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 na. Mama hated that she taught me it because she knew the true meaning behind it, and I was just a kid. I didn't care. I enjoyed the time that was being spent together because she was my best friend. And now I'm dying from a broken heart because she can't remember what she means to me. Did I mention it's what's happening to her, but it's what's killing me, dementia? Do we all know what that really means when time isn't relevant as it seems because minutes have become hours, and to her, it makes sense. Her judgment is impaired, so being right or wrong, that shit's in the mist. And memories become whatever comes to mind, like still photos and old albums that we left behind collecting dust. And now my granny's lost all trust in us, so we must fight on our knees and ask God to please free her from this disease because man-made medication ain't what she needs. Did I mention dementia is happening to her, but it's killing me? Did I mention I really miss my granny? So I'm gonna pick it back up. I didn't mean to be sad, but I love my granny, y'all. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do my granny poem. How many people have been on their phone most of the time since they've been in here? How many people wake up in the morning and they touch their phone before they brush their teeth? Okay. Yeah, probably, yeah, it's right next to the bed. Understandable. Well, when it comes to me and my phone, my attention span to focus on my cell phone be short these days. I'd rather live inside my head. And that's why I don't mind when I go off the grid. I don't like having my phone on or on me at all times. So sometimes I let that bitch die just so that I can feel right. And I lose my phone for a few hours. I don't know where it's at now. I wake up the next morning feeling a bit more empowered while having that dreadful hangover of having that tiny light in my face all day. I scroll for about 15 minutes several times a day. I started timing myself. There's only so much bullshit on the internet that I could actually intake. I don't even like texting. fuck a cell phone. I'd rather have a house phone. Matter of fact, hit me on my pager, and I would hit you back. I wish I had a pager. I traded in for my iPhone. And not that it's of equal value, but them AA batteries are sure to last long. Just give me a lifetime supply of those instead. But I don't want no Duracell, honey. I need them Energizer bunnies. I hear they last longer, which is ironic, but if I had a pager, I'd hit you back on my time. Unless our coded messages suggested otherwise, I wish I had a pager. I understand that it may not be the safest, but I carry a bat phone, you know, the one you keep in your trunk, for most cases of emergency. No internet, though. Straight Motorola, a Razr flip phone. That's the kind of shit that I'm on. I wish I had a pager. If I had a pager, I'd tell my friends to page me shit like 304. Ho. Just to be funny, or 07734. Just to say hello, I take a bunch of 143s. If it's some shit that you really mean, or I tell Bae to hit me with the 69. To let me know when it's Mr. Nasty time. Yeah, I wish I had a pager. I'd even take a two-way, a Motorola, talk about, and my color-changing cases would be all that we talked about. If we was in the 90s, hell, I'd be on my shit. Nostalgia like Tamagotchis and Gigapets, Nano Babies, and all of the simplest electronics. If I had a pager, shit, I'd hit you back on my sidekick. Not a smartphone, but still attached at the hip, just like me and my pager with the clip. Yeah, I wish I had a pager. I understand that it's a forgotten object, like VCRs, DVDs, and cassettes. But do y'all remember we used to hit pound to send numbers and coded messages when pound was just pound and it wasn't a hashtag? Am I the only one that wishes they had a pager? All right. Well, for me, I don't want to be easily accessible anymore. I want to live in the moment and only converse if I'm bored. I don't want to social media all day and be text all night. And I'll take pages from the unknown, but only if that price is right, like a doctor. Because they're the only ones that still use them, so shit, treat me like an emergency. If I had a pager, I wish I had a pager, and if you know me, I don't know where my phone at now, so I need a goddamn pager. And you ask me why. Because I'll hit you back on my time, unless our coded messages suggested otherwise. I wish I had a pager. All right, y'all, for my last piece, can I get nasty? Yeah. I'm going to get a little nasty, but before I get nasty, I'm going to give y'all a backstory. So I just got married, y'all. So, thank y'all. So when I first met my husband, we went on a couple of dates. You know how you go on your dates, and then you get to the car, you give him that little hug, and you get ready to leave, get in your car, and go home. Well, I hugged my husband. For the first time, we hadn't even kissed or nothing. And after I embraced him, my pussy said, "Ram." It did this little tingling thing that I ain't never had happen before. In my 30-something years, I ain't gonna tell y'all. But I didn't know what that was. So I went home and I wrote about it. Y'all wanna hear? I know I lust you, but now I think I love you. Or maybe it's just lust. I'm not sure what's going on between us, but trust. You make my kitty tingle like a cat with a bell. Every time I come around you, I'm aroused by your smell. Or maybe it's the way you look at me. Shit, I can't tell. One thing I do know, it's about to get real. You got my mind in a frenzy, waiting for you just to hit me so that you can actually hit me. But for now, I need you to hear me. Hear my moment of honesty. I'm going to take this shot of Crown so that I can do this properly. Sloppily. Breathe life into my lips. And yeah, you know the ones that rest between these hips. And make my kitty tingle like a cat with a bell. I want to ride your face, but first I'll make you a deal. I promise to swallow you whole so that you could feel the back of my throat. And don't worry, I ain't gonna choke. Shit, I got you, baby. I'm something like a pro. Like Wonder Woman, I'll be a dirty Diana. I got my lasso and I don't need a saddle. It's gonna be a rough ride as I head in a battle. To give him a ski taste and show him what he be missing. But I wanna tease him first. It's my ultimate mission. I want him to beg for it. I'ma ignore it, and shit, he gonna beg again. I want him at the point where he like, baby, oh baby, just let me put the tip in. And then slip in and pound it again. Let our minds flow freely that we forget we're sinning. And don't worry about flipping me over. Shit, I'ma flip over myself. I'll put that arch in my back. I don't need no help. I throw it back at you so you ain't gotta move. Nigga. I got a rhythm in my spine. I don't need no tunes. I got a kung fu grip and I don't use no hands. This pussy got a mind of its own to grip that dick where it stands. It got him saying shit that he ain't never said before. He wondering, who the fuck is this girl? I ain't never met her before, so now he coming quick. He trying to pull that thing out so he could tap it on my clit. But shit, it's too late for all of that because I pulled him in closer. And although I didn't come, shit, I came to show you that I want to do this properly. But honestly, the crown got me a little talkative about shit in my mind that I wanted to do to you. All because you made my kitty tingle like a cat with a bell. But y'all, I'm a shy girl. Ain't none of this shit happening for real. Wait, I'm calling CC up. That's my set, y'all. I do want to thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Voices in Power. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Rick. I enjoyed y'all, Philly. Y'all are amazing. Y'all look good. This was an amazing opportunity. I forget to do this shit because I don't be on social media, but my husband just reminded me. If you would like to follow me, my name is Courtney Lynn, Be Cooking on Instagram, because I be cooking. Also, We Go Live TV on Instagram. Yeah, that's it. But before I get off this stage, y'all, my best friend finna come up here and kill it. So y'all are already building energy. Y'all are already showing love for my girl, my best friend, Sunny CeLight.
How y'all doing? That's good. That's good. Again, shout out to y'all. We just down south people, so we want to give y'all all the love that we can while we are here. So again, thank you, Lewis. Thank you, Voices in Power. Hook me up. You got me right? All right. Thank y'all for having us here. If you did not catch it, my name is Sunny CeLight, because just like the sun, I want my words to make you see the light and help to reignite the flame that once burned deep down inside. I am a self-dubbed, self-proclaimed motivoid. That is a motivational poet, and I just simply want to bring some sunshine to y'all tonight. Is that okay? Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna start off with something different, though. I wanted to bring y'all some new shit. So, yeah, y'all bear with me through this one, okay? He told me I was soul food, then turned around and devoured me like it. He grabbed handful of breasts, caressed my thighs, spread these legs, no tame tongue, but that Red Bull gave me wings. Feel like heaven raining down at this dinner table, and it must be finger licking good, because the way he whipping his mouthpiece got it sounding like mashed potatoes. My gravy running over. Y'all, he done buttered my biscuit. So I drowned him in honey. I went ham, pineapple bottom, bust the cherry, left maple glaze all over his face. I guess you can just say that he was giving me thanks for letting him feast from this plate. But then after he was done eating, I made him come up and kiss me and gave myself a taste. All right, so that's my first time doing a little erotic and nasty poem. So y'all, thank you. Yes, I gave y'all a little taste, but the point of that is to say, you know, we find something in life that starts off like that, right? It entices us, it pulls us, it draws us in. We think about it every day. We want to be around it every day. We can't get enough of it. And then at some point, we fall in love with it, right? And the dynamic changes when that happens. And so even with the challenges that come along with love, at the end of the day, I still love love, right? Because just like a drug is something I just can't seem to get enough of. It keeps me coming back for more. From the exterior down to the core, there is not one single bore, but I must explore the love it is that I have for love. I don't know about y'all, but love makes me feel warm and just excites me from within. Love should be all that encompasses our entire being, for love is that fruit that just keeps on multiplying. It ain't lying, it's just compliant to what love is. So don't be blinded by the lust that has you misguided. Ain't no denying. I know you done spent a whole lot of nights crying, wondering, why that man just keep lying? And wondering, man, why I can't just move on? Like Simon says, let me see your phone. Let me call this number. Come here, let me smell your dick. Let me see you do it one more time. And that's so much wasted time that we just can't get back. And in the midst of all this fussing and fighting, don't you know you could have been hitting it from the back? Oh well, but love has flourished in places that were once so dry. Just give it a chance, and I'm sure love will provide you with everything you need and with every fruit you ever wanted sprouting from this one single tree. For love has shown its light to me. Even in darkness, I can see the love that I have for you. It illuminates the path for my spirit to thee. Oh my gosh, how I love love. And oh, how I love just how love loves me back. Straight like that. See, love keeps you progressing. Real love made me stop guessing about the next man and then some. Love keeps my mind focused on loving my love that's right here in front of me. A love so magnificent, I know y'all have got to see it. It's love. It's like the moonlight as it shines on my ocean shore. It's the stars that shine for me, and they always want so much more. Love and light, peace and right, success and fight, vision and sight, bark and bite, align like one is the moon to your sun. My place has been won. It's an intergalactic connection. Y'all, in love, there's hope, right? But also in love, is going to be some war. And it's going to be a whole lot of moments where you may feel like, you know what, I can't take this shit no more. But hold on, if love is truly there and if love is truly kept, love should help us through, and love should be the greatest reminder of what is left. So give me your love and none of your hate. That's what's needed right now. In more ways than one, Lord, I'm begging you, can you show us how to love love? Because love is all that we have, and love is all that can be grasped. But just like every other moment, we pass it up and get it still. I love love. I love love like the sunshine on a winter day. Like a telescope loves a clear night stargaze, like hot chocolate and marshmallows with a candy cane. Like drawing pictures in the fog on a window pane. Or maybe, let me take it back right quick, see if y'all can remember this. I love love like Corey and Topanga. Yeah, that's Boy Meets World. Or like Doug and Patty, although he barely spoke a word. Or even like Helga's undercover loving for the football-shaped dome or Arnold. And definitely, most definitely like Ike and Tina before they started quarreling. Okay, I get a little hate on this next part. I don't know how y'all do it up here, but I'm from the South, okay? So I like everything sweet, either spicy or sweet. But I love love like sugar with some butter and some rice. Like fried chicken and hot sauce. Ooh. Like Sonic's crushed ice. Oh, my God. Like the fried bologna sandwich with the crisp edges that I used to like. And like a H-Town favorite, the perp with the Sprite, you gotta mix it just right. And we must do the same with love, y'all. Just a little bit of patience and a little dose of drive and a whole lot of romance is what can keep the love alive. So let's strive to do right by love. Because love is all that we have. And love is all that can be grasped. But just like every other task, too fast we be giving up. But the thing about love is that love don't let you. Love says thank you to the clouds that moved away, which allowed the love that I have for love to shine on me, and that in turn enticed my soul to stay. And I say, thank you, love. I love you. Love. Okay. Yes. I've got to tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know how. They all in love right here. I love it. Come on, where my brown love poet at? Shout out to Black Love, y'all. And if you ain't got it, I hope you find it. Okay, DJ. From then on, I knew that by you in my life, things were to change. Come on, sing it, choir. Got it. Got it. Through all the ups and downs of joy and hurt. Okay. For better or worse, I still will choose you first. Thank you, DJ Geek. All right, so like I said, we start off liking and loving, and then we move into a point where we're looking for outside affection and attention, right? When actually we need to work on ourselves. Shout out to Mary earlier. She gave me the insight to do this poem for tonight. So this next poem I wrote for myself, but it is to any dreamer, any creative, any artist in the room, and I just hope that it can reignite you to do what it is that you need to do, okay? In case you're wondering what I just signed, I have a question for you. What would you do if one day you woke up and you no longer had your gift? It's almost as if God decided to take it away because you wasn't doing nothing with it. Every sun rising and every moon shine, you let another rotation pass you by while letting your gift just pass you by. You got it sitting up on a shelf like it's a trophy, but it seems to be collecting more dust than discovery. Or maybe like all those old clothes in your closet. You know, the ones with the tag on them that you still ain't never wore? Your gift. It got tired of gaining all the weight, so now you can't quite fit it anymore. You kicking it to the curb every week like it's trash day. Funny thing is, your gift gonna keep recycling back to you because what's for you could never be replicated, but you choosing to be a copycat. You know, sometimes we find ourselves scrolling and looking and thinking to ourselves, man, my gift can do that. While your gift just sitting in the back, chilling in the cut, waiting to be liked like a double tap. Gift just want to be heart emoji. Gift want to be the first thing you reach for when you wake up in the morning because you're sure to keep that plugged in and charged up, but no, not gift. Poor little old gift. Stay in the red zone because you stay giving it less than 10%, but to every other person you meet, you seem to give them all you got. So tell me, is it just for your gift that you can't keep that same energy? Gift been down so long, it's ready for its come up. Therefore, I wrote this poem so that I could verify blue check myself. Because in case you didn't know, my gift is to spit. And if one day I woke up not able to do that, I would just about lose this. I could never, ever imagine my voice no longer being heard. Every time I step on this stage, I'm telling y'all, I have deja vu from when I was a little bitty girl. This ain't new to me. Young, gifted, and black. That's 3 words I've been spitting since I was about 4 years old. I may have been a toddler standing in that pulpit, but I'm telling y'all I had a giant within my soul. Baby girl was fearless, and she was bold, and she walked into places unknown and knew exactly who she was and whose she was, most definitely what she was, but somewhere along the way, all those things she once knew somehow got lost in all of the fuzz of this thing called life, and her voice, it slowly started to fade away. It became so faint you could say that she went mute. Notebooks became the only avenues where she could safely park her truths. And time kept passing and life kept happening, and she started to think that maybe things are better off this way, you know, not having anything to say. And then one day God whispered in my ear and reminded me why he put me here. And I had to realize that if God thought enough of little old me to turn me into reality, then you can say that I am something like a dream come true. So that must also mean that my gift God gave to me is a part of God's dream too. How dare I be quiet? Small disclaimer here, when I wrote this poem, I was a new mother to a little boy. Disney Plus was the new on and popping thing, right? So our movie of this week was The Little Mermaid. I was a redhead also at the moment. So then I started looking at Ariel in a different light. And I thought that Ariel was really tripping based on that rash, stupid, silly decision she made. So again, I'll ask, how dare I be quiet? Knowing that my ancestors' voices was forcibly silenced under the sea is where their voices be resounding, but this voice, under the sea is where their voices be resounding, but this voice, my voice, it be loud, it be strong, it be mighty as Triton's trident. Even Ursula couldn't capture it. This voice be priceless, ain't no contract signing. This voice be aligning with the heavens, and then my legs follow behind it. But y'all, I be feeling so bad for all those poor, unfortunate souls that have no idea of the power that their voice holds. Give just wants to be a part of your world. Give just waiting on you to kiss it, girl, so that you can fall in love all over again with your gift. Crazy thing is, gift already made room for you. You just choosing to remain in those compact spaces, looking at all those same old faces, and then you wondering why in the hell I ain't made it? Baby, it's because you can't focus. Focus. Forget obstacles created under stress. I said forget obstacles created under stress. You keep trying to blend in with the rest, but like oil and water, baby, you was never meant to mix. So if y'all take nothing else from this poem, I'm asking you to please remember this. The time is now. The time is right now to be present with your gift, because the day gonna soon come that God decides to be an India giver and take it back, and you're gonna be wishing you had spent more time with it. One more. Last one, y'all. So again, I know that was inspiration, so I'm gonna leave y'all with another motivation, inspiration poem. I grew up in church, if y'all ain't catch that. So this is kind of like my preaching to you poem. Shout out to my best friend. I am so blessed to be able to be doing this poetry thing with her. Shout out to We Go Live, the home team, H-Time. So when y'all come to Houston, please go follow our pages, y'all. Y'all come to Houston. There is something going down every day of the week. Like, we are open for creatives in every aspect, so if y'all come down, holler at us, we will definitely link, okay? We outside. So yes, I wrote this poem actually for my best friend in a very hard point in her life. We talked about suicide tonight. We all know we get to that point where things are just a little too hard. So I wrote this poem for her, and I just hope that it can encourage somebody in here tonight. If there is ever a time that you find yourself wondering why all you got to do is look to the sky, the clouds float, the birds soar, the moon glows, the sun glistens, the wind whistles, the stars twinkle, there are constant reminders of life all around you. See it. Be it. Remind yourself of why he did it. Yeah. He created you from the dirt and he made you clean. He sent his son to die for you and your sins. Even with cloudy vision, you still see. Even when you feel as though you are suffocating, your lungs still breathe. No matter how tired you get, your legs keep walking. And even when you want to give in, realize there ain't no stopping what God got for you. Y'all got a purpose. How dare you sit in here thinking anything different? All that self-neglect you've been feeling on the inside, it's time to drop down to your knees and repent. For God is good and God is great. It ain't no questions about that. Your life is as precious as that newborn baby, and baby, you better not doubt that. Yeah. I know it may seem a little bit crazy, y'all, but there is hope if you can just see it through. Never lose focus of where you are going, because roadblocks, yes, they'll pop up, but you got all you need to break through and push through. Prove to yourself what you can do. Your light shines so bright. I just wish that you could see it too, because, baby, you are something special. You're the diamond that's created from the pressure, and even under stress, you manage to still be. So be all that you can be, and if you got to see it to believe it, visualize that this is your season. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time, they're not to be compared to the glory that shall be mine. That's Romans 8:18. I remind myself of that daily. You got to feed yourself spiritually so that you can maintain physically. God is what we need, and I'm just using my words to help you see the beauty of what he has for thee. God is good. All the time. I said God is good. All the time. And all the time. God is good. But don't get it twisted, because trials, they gonna come just to see how you would stand them. Open your eyes to see the wondrous things of his law and receive the justice that your trial demands. That's Psalms 119:17. You got to take a stand for yourself. Don't withstand anything less, for you are blessed beyond blessed. Whatever you want, claim it for yourself and go and get it. Stop worrying about everybody else and go handle up on your business. Get aligned with your purpose, because that's the light at the end of the tunnel. Like when we pressing our way through the winter and we highly anticipating the summer, it's worth it, because Ecclesiastes 3:1 tells me that for everything, there is a season and a time. So why do we insist on letting nonsense waste the little that we got? Because once it's gone, it ain't coming back. I'm saying, ain't y'all tired of smiling, but not actually feeling happy? Ain't y'all sick of giving up without even actually practicing? You got it in you, so tell me why you acting brand new. You need to look yourself in the mirror, shake it off, and say you got to push through. My little mantra, if y'all want to repeat after me. Push through, push through. I am unconquerable. God made me in his image. So it's about time that I deliver. And that needs to happen overnight like a rush order package. Just make sure you get my order right? Nah, it's wrong. And it's wrong because I'm tired of waking up on a daily and putting makeup on, but I can't make up my soul. Fake lashes galore, but I forget about the lashes that he endured. I got fake nails on my hand, but I forget about the real ones that pierce through his. And see, even with a hair full of weave, only he can weave us back together perfectly. Ain't no sewing needles or glues needed. We be asking for a makeover, but he makes us over every day. So instead of investing your time in the small things, you need to invest your time in praying, because faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things unseen. And I done seen the mountaintop as well as that valley low. And although the dream is a bit delayed, I'm going to keep on dreaming till it becomes my reality show. I'm just trying to show you. And I want you to know that life is beautiful, y'all. Life is good. Life is way better than we've ever made it. You're so close to your destiny. You got to keep going, because there's way too much at stake here. Your time may not be now, but you got to believe that it's coming next. So I'm asking you to stop tripping over all those worries and regrets, because God knows what's best, and you are the best. You just got to believe in yourself. Keep your walking shoes on, laced up tight, and know that step after step will lead you to where your heart is at. You just got to find yourself and love yourself and remind yourself to forgive yourself, but don't ever forget about yourself. Thank you. So if y'all want to follow me, I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter a little bit. I'm working on this social media thing, okay? So bear with me. Don't y'all follow me thinking I'm gonna be posting stuff every day, because I don't do that, okay? Just let you know in advance. I'm a mama of 3 kids, okay? But yeah, Sunny CeLight, SunnyCelight. And again, thank y'all. The love has been real.
Okay, y'all, we almost done. We finna get up out of here. But before we leave, I got to leave you with my man, the last of the feature tonight. Y'all ready? Well, y'all are already building energy. You are already showing love to my man, my husband, Mr. We Go Live, Scott Free.
All right. Hey, baby. Hey, boo. It's my superpower right there, y'all. I swear to God. All right. Oh, you got something on me? You know? Okay, how I'm looking at? I'm good? I'm good? All right. I'm good? All right, cool. All right, so can I talk my shit? When it comes to the mic, there's no tie, son. I'm the real deal. One round, I show them how being holy feel and still. They want to contend, thinking they can box me in, but we can stand on all 10, or I'll take them down with a pen. Either way, nigga, I'ma win. And that's on God. Tonight I'm going in, and that's against all odds, and I ain't even. Right for this evening, still they loving the scheming, peeping the meaning. My skill so ill, I'll kill mics at will like black lives don't matter. So you can squash a chit chat about who bad, cause I'm better. I'll come through that door, Mike Jackson, and light up the flow. Billie Jean on these niggas. No subliminal, smooth criminal. I lean on these niggas. And put the meanest mic check you ever seen on these niggas, so get it out of your psyche. You ain't gotta like me, but word to Nike, they'll never check free. And player, that can only be 1, 2, 3, and I'm talking about the best, so I'm never settling for bronze. They trying to block my shot, they getting their ass dunked on. See, I can give a fuck about a Matumbo, Dumbo. I'm the elephant in the room, and you know this. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. You wish you can work it the way I do. And if you say otherwise, you flatline, and I'll defib you later. Right now, I'm just here to make sure the shit clear. You wish you could work it the way I do. If you say otherwise, you flatline, and I'll defib you later. Right now, I'm just here to make sure the shit clear. So don't be shocked when you see me on top. And tell the little haters they can stop. I say don't be shocked when you see me on top. Tell the little haters they can stop pumping up your chest. I know that in their heart they thinking you the best, but tell them little niggas get a cardiac arrest. We go. I'll just make sure y'all there, you know what I'm saying? Y'all enjoying the show so far? Let me say yeah. I'll give y'all some real poetry now, man. Say real shit. I learned that I have to say trigger warning before this poem. I didn't know I had to say that at first. I didn't really write a lot of trigger warning pieces because I just hadn't found a way to express it, man. I realized at 30-something years old that I was holding on to something I experienced when I was only 5 years old. Something that happened to my mother, and I had to ask my mom's permission to even perform this poem because I'm telling her story as much as I'm telling mine. Y'all feel me? So yeah, trigger warning, all right? I was only 5, but I will never forget my mother's cries, her busted lip, her swollen eyes, her screaming for help, just trying to survive his true nature. No longer disguised by lies, he's putting his hands on my mama. And the only reason this fool is still alive is because I was only 5. Otherwise, he would have died that night. I swear to God on my life, I would have tried that night to kill him my damn self. I can only imagine how his hands felt wrapped around her throat, choking away her hope of raising her daughters with their father. Why bother being a father when you can be a magician? Watch the hands, watch the hands, watch the man that told her that he loved her beat my mother. Watch the hands, don't look at me. Watch the hands, and you'll see the misdirection in his perception. In his perception, I beat her because I love her. I beat her because I can. I beat her because beating her make me feel like more of a man. I beat her because I want her. I want to beat her to submission. I beat her because I have to beat her till she listen. If she don't listen when I beat her, I treat her like a Verizon. You hear me now? You hear me now? Good. I beat her real good. I beat her till I make sure the point is understood. I beat her like she never knew a nigga would. I beat her till she bleedy. I beat her because she need me. I beat her like I'm Mr. Beat her like she's CeLight. I beat her till her face is the color purple. I beat her till she sure is ugly. Because no matter how much I beat her, she still gonna love me. So I beat her. And while he beat her, I watched and I waited for it to stop, but it never stopped. No one went for help. Nobody called the cops. They were too busy screaming out, fuck the police. When a real nigga with an attitude is in here disturbing the peace, this is ludicrous. I'm thinking to myself, why is he doing this? And while he's doing it, she's looking at me. I'm looking at her. She's looking at me like, baby, please look away. But there's some shit you just can't unsee. You see, I can never forget the way he hit my mama and kept hitting my mama. The commotion and trauma causing emotional trauma I can never forget. I never forget. Woman, you ain't shit. I never forget, girl, you my bitch. Don't you ever forget your mother's cries, her busted lip, her swollen eyes, her screaming for help, just trying to survive while I did nothing. Take over your mind. You think it's love, it's true or not. You need to elevate and find. That take a lot out of me, y'all, but I had to give y'all some. Come on, man, give me some. I couldn't come here and not pour myself out to y'all. You feel me? Like I couldn't cheat y'all out of that. And I apologize for anyone that may have been triggered during that performance, but it's also, I'm still dealing with it myself, okay? So I appreciate y'all dealing with it along with me, all right? So we're gonna bring it back up. Can I bring it back up? Yeah. I write to remain silent, because anything that I say can and will be used against me in the court of my enemies. Where the truth is not allowed and the odds are stacked against me. Even though they know that I'm not guilty, they tell lies, trying to convince the jury to convict me on trumped up charges. But regardless, I write to remain silent, because only God can judge me, but unfortunately, he's not allowed in a courtroom neither. So either I write to remain silent, or I'm going to become violent, because I'm tired of these fakers and liars trying to conspire against me. And since we would never see eye to eye, or can't seem to agree, well, we could just agree to disagree, but in love, because me being me, I'm not the type to hold a grudge or to throw it in your face, but it's going to take more than your little nudge to knock me out of God's grace. You're going to have to push, and you're going to have to shove, and you could do that as hard as you like, but I shall not budge, especially when I know that I'm right, and I know that I'm right. So I write to remain silent, and I keep on smiling, because I was good before I met you, and I'll be good when I forget you. It'll be a cold day in hell before I ever let you prosecute me or question my integrity. If I'm not loved by you, I'll be damned if I'm judged by you. Well, I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. So no, I won't take your stand. Place my left on your Bible and raise my right hand. Man, I'm too busy using my right to remain silent. Because you and I both know that I'm innocent. And it's evident you have no evidence in which to speak. The case you building is weak. So you place Judas kisses upon my cheek. Reach to shake my hand, giving me fake hugs. Knowing the whole time your ass dragging my name through the mud. But it's all good. I say it's better than that. It's all love. I'ma still come out clean, because I'm covered in the blood of the King of Kings. And no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Now ain't that a beautiful thing? You see, my God, I know that my silence might seem like a small thing to you giants, but so is that rock and that sling from David to Goliath. You see, my God, he watches over me. He protects me from all hurt, harm, and danger. Because to him I am no stranger. He calls me son. I call him Papa. And to any of you blessing blockers, you touch one hair on this anointed head, my daddy gonna break you all proper. Because that's Big Papa, the real Big Papa. That's why no weapon formed against me gonna prosper. In the courtroom, he is my lawyer. When I'm sick, he is my doctor. Can I testify? Tell you how he'll never leave you nor forsake you. When everyone else turn their back on you, he'll be standing there with open arms to take you, to hold you and console you. And he won't just talk about how much he love you, baby. He actually show you. Can I testify? I say, can I testify and tell you how he'll take you from weeping to worship? Has anybody ever been taken from weeping to worship? And how in your weakest hour his strength is made perfect. I just want to testify and tell you how everything that you're facing is just a prerequisite for your preparation. I say I just want to testify and tell you everything that you're going through is all worth this, because there's purpose in your pain and development in your devastation. My God, well, my God, he placed the word down in my belly for the nation. That's why I can testify and stand today and say that everything that you face, and I say it's a prerequisite for your preparation. So why don't you go on and testify? Why don't you lift your hands high? Give your God some praise. See, everybody, they see your glory, but they don't know your story. But you can tell them all here today if you would just testify. Tell them how good your God has been. See, in Christ Jesus, we have the victory. All we do is win, win, win. No matter what. And when he step up in the building, everybody hands go up. Everybody hands go up. And they stay there. And they stay there. And they stay there. The doors of the church are now open. Will there be one? Will there be one? All we need is one. All we need is I'm going to take y'all to church. I don't care. I got church in the morning. Hey, DJ, give me some melodies from heaven. We finna have some church. I want my tenors and my altos and my sopranos. Come on, what's up? Don't act like you don't know that what? Rain down. Let's go. Melodies, let's go. Melody. Turn it up, DJ. Rain down on me. Rain down. Feel. And do what? Hold me close, yeah, yeah, rain down on me. Hey, when we go to this break, I want everybody in that thing. Fill me with your precious Holy Ghost, yeah, rain down on me. Let's go. Rain down on me. Now, tenors, don't give up on my tenors be going off on me. Let's go. Melodies. Yeah. Rain down. Okay, my altos. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Rain down. Feel me what? Feel me. Rain down on me. You gonna take it up? Rain. Okay, tenors. Okay, tenors. All right, my altos. Where y'all at, altos? Let's go. Lily. They don't want to have no church. They don't want to have no church. Okay. My tenor's still in there, though. My tenor's still in there. All right, DJ, I'm good. Okay. I'm good, DJ. I'm good. Yo. Y'all give it up for the Lord. Y'all give it up for the Lord. Give yourselves a round of applause. For the Voices in Power, missionary, apostolical, choir. Glory, glory. Nah, but for real, we finna, I'm gonna do this poem to my queen, if y'all don't mind. We can find some love in the air, man. Y'all enjoying yourself so far? Yeah. We would love to come back. This is the last poem for me, man. It's the last poem. I know y'all gotta go. But I can't do it without loving on my queen, man. Every time I touch this stage, I'ma love on you. I'ma love on you. Hey, man, I married her, man. Give it up for marriage. I know y'all had some ain't shit niggas poem, but I ain't them. I ain't him. All right? Amen. Shorty get down, good Lord. Baby got 'em open all over town. Strictly bitch, she don't play around. Cover much ground and got game by the pound. Getting paid is a forte each and every day. A true play away. I can't get out of my mind. I think about the girl all the time. I like the way you work it. I had to bag it up. I like the way you work it. I had to bag it up. I say, hey yo. Hey yo, that girl looks good. Play on, play on, play on. You're my kind of girl. I had to do that for her. There may be. I'm gonna start that over one time. There may be many fish in the sea, but that one right there, that one is for me. And for me, she is the one and only, the only one. For her, I will move a mountain, the moon, the stars, and the sun. And she ain't even got to ask for it, baby. I do it just for fun. As a matter of fact, before she can even ask, it'll already be done, because she is the one. And you can run and tell that to anybody you want to. Just don't forget to tell them when you spread the good news. She's the BB to my king, dog. The Lucille to my blues. Yeah, I'm never off note because she keeps me in tune. No matter who choose to challenge, there ain't no competition. She could never be moved or knocked out of position. Listen, girl, you getting that cheat code? Stop dreaming. Keep wishing. She is the champ, undisputed. Her heart is so pure that it can't be polluted. Our bond is so strong that it can't be diluted. Don't even speak of my future if she is not included. This love runs so deep that it can't be uprooted. And any nigga that think he can do it is stupid. No, you foolish. And anyone that had it and blew it, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, dog, I appreciate you, my G. Boy, you the best man on my team. You the real MVP. I mean, you single-handedly handed me the key to my victory. Negro, you the reason she with me. And so you see, there may be many fish in that sea, but that one right there, that one is for me. And for me, she will fillet a chick. I'm just saying, she crazy, not stupid, baby. Please, don't be stupid. I'm not talking about Cupid when I say she'll get the shooting. So if you want your tea, little mama, I suggest you keep it moving. And any thirsty nigga waiting, start hydrating. Because it's going to be a long time for you to get a sip of that fine wine. That's my moonshine. Matter of fact, that'll be never. Because this shit right here, nigga, this shit right here, nigga, this shit forever, 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 ever, forever, ever. And with love's our umbrella, there's no storm we can't weather together. Because together, no one can do it better like this, that, and this, and it's like that, it's like this, it's like that, and it's like this.
There are many fish in the sea.
Come on, baby.
But that one right there, that one's for me. And for me, he is the one and only, the only one. For him, I will raise heaven and earth and make...
Raise hell to get it done.
Raise hell to get it done. For him, I will always come.
In more ways than one.
To his aid, if he is ever in need, I will cross rivers, oceans, and many seas. Just show him he can always depend on me. For him, my love overflows and floods the deepest valleys and covers many mountaintops. You cross him the wrong way and I'm liable to make your heart stop.
And that's word to Tupac.
I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Revenge is like the sweetest joy next to getting some pussy.
And that's my cookie.
And you can run and tell that to anybody you want to. Just don't forget to tell him when you're spreading the good news that he is. Y'all, he's the last page in my notebook.
Facts.
He is the Noah to my alley, the Jack to my Rose, but I would have made room on that door because there's no way he would have froze. Oh. He is the Quincy to my Monica. Loving basketball, y'all. I will write for his clothes. No, I will write for his heart. And if that shit don't work, I'm going to square up for his heart. See, our love can be measured for it's off the charts, and our bond is unbreakable. But he's no Mr. Glass. My future's with him, no matter my past. So you see, there may be many fish in that motherfucking sea.
Talk, baby.
But that one right there,
Yeah.
that one's for me. And for me, he will do the unthinkable, overcome any obstacle to achieve the impossible. For me, he is the only fish I see.
God damn it, I better be.
So you see, there may be many fish in the sea, but that one right there, that one's for me. And for me, there's no great love story ever told. He is the mate to my soul, and together we'll grow old. Together we'll become one. Right our wrongs become the perfect poem. Together we will pray together. We will stay together. We will grind together. We will shine together. Until the end of time we will be forever together. But forever, it ain't long enough.
We go.
Live.
We gonna appreciate y'all, man. Yo. Yo. So while they playing the music, look, y'all can follow us at We Go Live TV. You can follow me at Scott Free Poetry. Also on any major platform, you can look for our album. It's called The Vibe. Just look up Scott Free Poetry, 3 words, Scott Free Poetry on any major platform. You can cop the album, man. Appreciate the love and support. Thank y'all.